it says, hi, and on the side of the can it says, crazy, fizzy, love. Alright, so before I get into the picks, I just want to say thank you all for being here. It's been a while. It has been a while. Happy New Year, all that jazz. But it feels a little bit strange to be back in front of the camera after all this time, but also very good. So I'm excited, and I feel like the vibes for tonight's video are just immaculate right now. So I'm glad you're with me, and yeah, let's talk about. Let's take a look at some of these playoff matchups. Okay, boy, Week 18 in the NFL was crazy, full of drama, wasn't it? It was a lot of fun. I think Pittsburgh had like a 9% chance of making the playoffs when Sunday started, and it didn't look like they were going to get there a couple of times. They ended up winning their game in overtime over Baltimore, and then they needed Jacksonville to beat Indianapolis, which I don't think anybody thought was going to happen. I certainly didn't. So then Jacksonville beat Indy. That was like the biggest domino to fall, I feel like, for them. And then they just needed Las Vegas and the Chargers. The Raiders and the Chargers did not end in a tie, and it came down to it. The Chargers. I feel like Staley blew that. He blew that with calling a timeout there with 38 seconds left, and to get the run defense in, and then the Raiders ran the ball for like 12 yards on the next play. Anyways, so Carlson's money kicked the game winner and sent him home. Okay, wild card weekend. Let's go. First up we have the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm gonna name all the matchups. So on Saturday, we've got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the Cincinnati Bengals, the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills, and then on Sunday we've got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and then on Monday night, the first ever Monday night wild card game, the Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams. You see that I did have to rep my team. I'd have to rep the Fins, even though we didn't make the playoffs. I thought that Miami would be good before the season started. Then we had that like 1-7 start, and I was like, well, I was wrong about that. And then we won 7 in a row, and then after the season, fired our head coach, Brian Flores. I don't think that was a good move. I don't think that was a good move. I don't think Tua is the guy. So we'll see what happens. I would not have fired Brian Flores, though. I'm not happy about that as a Miami Dolphins fan. But let's take a look at these picks, though. All right, seems like I've got a lot of chalk for these playoff picks. I'll take the Cincinnati Bengals over the Las Vegas Raiders. I gotta hand it to the Raiders making the playoffs. All the off-field issues that they had Justin Herbert he was getting pretty beat up. So, and Cincinnati's offensive line is not too good. So, they can protect Burrow. Cincinnati's taking that next game. I'm gonna take the New England Patriots over the Buffalo Bills. Now, before the season started, Buffalo was one of my favorite teams to make it to the Super Bowl. But man, they cannot run the ball at all. They've also been a little bit inconsistent this season. They finished 11-6, but haven't always looked the best. So, in the playoffs, at 4-degree playoff games, could be 4 degrees in Buffalo. I'm gonna put my money on Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. Not that the Patriots have been a model of consistency this season either, because they haven't, but it's the playoffs. Coaching and preparation is such a huge part of winning in the NFL. I'm alright with Bill Belichick and the Patriots. Alright, let's take a look at Sunday's games now. I'm gonna go with Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly, good job getting into the playoffs. I can't pick Philly over Tampa Bay. Even with all the players that Tampa Bay has out. Not picking against Tom Brady. Not gonna do it. Not this week anyways. Okay. Now San Francisco, Dallas. I think that this is the most interesting matchup of the first round, and it's the game that I'm probably most excited to watch of the first round. But I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna go Dallas. San Francisco is good. Look, I don't want to be playing San Francisco if I'm any of these teams. I just think that if Dallas hits on all cylinders, the Cowboys are tough. The Cowboys are tough if they're hitting on all cylinders on offense. The defense, Micah Parsons. Now Deebo Samuel is a beast. That their Week 18 game was really good too. The Rams versus the Niners. Two of my favorite players going head to head in that game. I love watching Deebo Samuel and Cooper Kupp. That has had such a sensational season. So that was a good game. But yeah, give me the Cowboys over the Niners in a battle. I think that's gonna be a battle. I'll take the Kansas City Chiefs over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Ben, Roethlisberger, you're done finally. I still can't believe Pittsburgh made it into the playoffs. I really can't. That was such a crazy way for them to get in, but I think it ends here. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs gonna get it done. Alright, and then Monday night, I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Rams over the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona really started the season so hot, and they were one of the best teams for 75% of the season. Seems like they peaked a little bit early, maybe, and I'm gonna go with Matt Stafford and the Rams, Sean McVay and the Rams, Cooper Kupp and the Rams. That defense is good too. Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, Von Miller. So a lot of stars on that team. Odell Beckham Jr. on the offensive side now too. So I like the Rams over the Cardinals. So to recap, I like the Cincinnati Bengals, the New England Patriots, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Dallas Cowboys, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Los Angeles Rams. say it feels good to be back. And just thank you all again. Thank you all again for being here. It's difficult to articulate what it's like to struggle creatively. If you know, you know. But I just want to say it does feel really good to be back. I hope everybody's doing well. And this was fun. So, thank y'all for watching. Enjoy the games this weekend, and we'll see what happens. Please, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.